Hi, Jacqueline here. I just wanted to shoot you a really quick video with a few tips of mine to eliminate negativity from your life. Negativity is, sadly, it's around us all the time. It's in people, it's in situations, it's just hanging around there in the universe, everywhere you go, but you don't have to let it get inside you and affect you. You can eliminate it. A few simple tips you can think about doing on a daily basis. First of all, listen to audio. Listen to motivational audio. This doesn't have to cost you anything. You can look on YouTube, you can Google people like Tony Robbins, Esther Hicks, Jim Rohn, Will Smith. There's just so many. Once you start getting into audio, you won't want to get through a day without it. You'll just need that little kind of burst every day. And also once you find a couple of people who really connect with you, you'll start to find more. I find them on YouTube all the time, and I know I say audio and YouTube are videos, but if you've got a phone, for example, you can just listen as an audio anywhere you go, wherever you've got internet. You can do that. And also there are places where you can sign up for audio libraries. You can buy audio. I own a product called the Inner Circle Audio Library, which has about 120 audios in it, and they're all about an hour to 2 hours long, and they're life-changing. But what I recommend is that you listen to audio for 20 minutes a day, half an hour a day, every day, and that will really change your mindset and put your mindset in a really positive mindset, but also one of action. Once you start to really get into audio, you'll want to take action, and you'll want to make actual changes rather than just the changes in your mind, but it all begins in your mind. Another thing, don't watch the news, don't read the news, don't have the news around you. It's only depressing stuff. There's very little good news on the news. Now I know we want to be informed, we want to be intelligent, responsible people, but really if you're not going to do anything about it, why have it in your mind and in your psyche, all this negativity? If you want to go and do something about it, great, that's fantastic, do something about it. But if all you're doing is soaking up the negativity that comes through to you on the news from your TV or your computer, it's not going to do you any good. It's only going to grind you down and fill you with negativity. Leave it alone. If you're not going to do anything about it, leave it alone. It doesn't serve you. And talking of TV, get rid of it. You don't need a TV. You can still connect with the world through technology without a TV. TV is just, it's the demon, it's the devil sitting in the corner of the room. It's the way all your furniture points at the television. It's awful, it's horrible, get rid of it. You can still watch movies, you can still watch documentaries, we have computers for that, we have tablets, we have the cinema. But you don't need a television, you don't need all that reality television and all that kind of comparing your life to their life, which you might not be guilty of, but if you have a TV, then you are aware of it. It is in your life. Get rid of the TV, get rid of all reality TV type stuff. And for that matter, on a similar level, another thing that is good to get rid of in your life is gossip. Don't get involved in gossip. It's the same kind of thing as watching celebrity TV or talking about TV. When you hear your friends gossiping, just don't get involved. Don't repeat anything. Don't even nod in agreement. Just don't get with it at all. Another thing you can do, another thing to do with technology, we want to be connected, but then we end up getting a whole load of crap in our lives that we don't want. For example, in our email inboxes, we end up being interested in something, so we sign up for a newsletter and we end up getting signed up to heaps of things that we don't want. There is a site called Unroll.me. You can go to that site and it will find all the subscriptions in your email inbox that you are signed up for, and you can choose which of those you want to stay signed up for and which you can unsubscribe from. Because you know how sometimes you don't know who you're signed up to, and you just keep getting all these awful emails. And I was getting like over 100 emails a day at one point, and I went to Unroll.me and I unsubscribed from, I think, over 200. It was crazy, and now I feel so much better that only a few emails are going into my inbox every day rather than so many. Another thing is get outside. If just get outside if you can. Not only just to go for a walk, but try and be in nature. if you can. If you can look at the trees, if you can see any kind of wildlife around you, birds, insects, anything at all, try and find a few minutes a day to watch the birds flying around, or this time of year for us, it's nearly summer here, there are butterflies around, the flowers are blooming, the bees are buzzing around them. There's a different pace in nature that we as human beings have kind of gone against a little bit, and it's very good for the soul to come back to that and get back in tune with it. And it can't help but fill you with positivity, rejuvenation, and get rid of the kind of negativity of the world that we live in. Those are a few of my tips. I did write them down. Have I covered them all? The other thing is, if there are jobs that are getting on top of you that you're not getting around to, just do them. Make a list and do them, and get rid of them. Whether it's household chores, whether it's, checkups at the doctor, or, maybe paying some bills that you didn't really want to pay. Just do them. Make a list and get them done, and you will feel so free once it's done and out of the way. And then over time, as more chores come along, more jobs come along, always have a list on the go and tick it off. There's such a great feeling when you tick things off a list. It really is a wonderful feeling of being free and having accomplished something. So those are my tips. There are more, there are so many more, but just implementing 1 or 2 or 3 of those a day will put a spring in your step. And I'll put them in the description box below the video as well. And thank you for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you like what I've shared with you, and you're wondering how I can make a living from making videos in the park and not actually go to work, click on the link below this video for a video from my mentor who completely changed my mindset. A year or 2 ago I was not a positive person, but this guy completely changed my mindset and transformed my life. If you want to hear from him and also find out how you can make a living from home and be free in your time, in your life, then click on that link. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.